What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka CoachKe, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video I post. My video scheduling is usually posting videos twice a week. On Tuesdays, I post vlogs and funny videos and challenges. If time permits, I might skip a Tuesday or 2 or 3 or 4, just kind of depending on what's going on at the time. But you can catch me every Friday for Financial Freedom Friday, where we talk about everything regarding finances and money. So as you can tell by the title of this video, today we're going to be going over my November budget with the mid-month check-in. So what I'm going to do is go over the numbers that I budgeted for the month in my November budget with me video. If you have not checked that out, I will link that in the eye in the sky. I'll go over my actuals so far this month and what I have remaining in each category. Then I'll talk about some uncategorized / unexpected expenses I've had this far this month. And then I'll talk about the goals that I set for this month and how close I am to reaching those. Which, by the way, if you do not set financial goals each month, or at least every couple of months, every quarter, every year, it's very hard for you to reach a target. When you don't have goals, it makes it very difficult for you to achieve success. Why? Because it's almost like me taking you to a gun range, me blindfolding you, spinning you around in a circle, giving you the gun, and then telling you to hit the target. It's unlikely that you'll do so. Why? Because you aren't able to see. So in order for you to see yourself progress along, you have to have goals. So that's something that I do, is I set goals every month. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the budget that I set at the beginning of the month. I'm going to write in all of my budget numbers, and then I'll come back and go through the actual numbers. All right. So you guys can see I messed up there, but my restaurants is supposed to be 100. I thought I changed it to 150, but that was actually the shopping that I ended up changing to 150 after I posted the November budget with me video, because I remembered that Call of Duty was coming out and I need a new headset. So let's start with the actuals. So thus far, I have spent $97.90 on my groceries, and that leaves me with $202.10 remaining. So pretty good thus far. Just so you guys know, I still have, I believe it's 3 weeks. Yeah, so tomorrow's the 17th. So 2 weeks. Okay, so I only have 2 more weeks to use up this remaining money, which it's not my goal to use it up, but I'm just saying. So I still have 2 weeks left. Once I get down to my goals, I'll let you know that how that's going to work with that. So for my personal, I have spent $40.13. And for those of you guys who don't know, my personal also includes household. So if I need paper plates, paper towels, any like cleaning supplies, that all comes from this. So that means that I have $59.87 remaining in that category. For restaurants, y'all will be very proud of me. Sorry for the constant clicking. I have to change the colors. For restaurants, y'all, I've only spent $9.04 this month. And the reason for this is because the first week of the month, my parents had a spades party, card party at the house. So I got to eat dinner there. And I forgot what I did Friday, but I didn't have to pay for dinner that day either. And I cooked Sunday through Thursday. So that was cool. And then I forgot what happened last weekend, but I didn't have to I didn't do anything for restaurants last weekend either. So this only includes my 2 Chick-fil-A trips. I don't have Chick-fil-A close to me, so whenever I go to the chiropractor every week, I get Chick-fil-A. I only spend $4.52. I get me a large fry and large lemonade, and I keep it moving. So I still have $90.96 left in that category. Pretty cool. I have not spent any money on supplements at all yet this month, so I still have the whole $60 left. I know I will have to, either tomorrow or Saturday, I will have to go and get one of my supplements because I think I only have 1 or 2 more days left of that. For my car, I'm just doing really good this month. I only spent $10.01 on gas so far this month, which means that I have $139.99 left in that category. So I'm doing pretty well with that. For shopping, not so much. I've spent $120.83, so I only have $29.17 left in this category. So I completely underestimated this category. Usually when I purchase, so I upped this to $150 because I knew Call of Duty was coming out. I knew I needed me a new headset. My headset that I've had for a couple years broke. So I was estimating $60 for the game. That's usually the cost of Xbox games, $60, $65. And then I was estimating about $85, $90 for a headset. Well, I ended up paying for the $100 version of the game. My sister and I game share. So we go back and forth, like one person buys a game and then the next time we get a game, the other person buys it, and we keep going off like that. So I ended up buying the $100 version of the game because the $100 version of the game came with the $50 season pass. So if I would have gotten the $60 version, my sister and I both would have had to pay for the season pass, which would have been the equivalent of $160 versus $100. So I went ahead and did that. And then the other $20, I can't remember what's in that, but I did a little shopping in there. So my headset is definitely going to cost more than $30, but I did buy a headset a couple days ago, didn't like it, took it back yesterday. I'm going to wait for Black Friday and see if I can get a pretty decent sale on it. It's probably still going to cost me about $100 more than likely. So yeah, but I'm under budget in the other categories, so it should end up balancing out by the end of the month. For electricity, I budgeted $55. My electric bill came in at $50.09. And that means that I was $14.41 under budget. And then for my gas bill ended up coming in at it was $55.23, but there's a $1.60 transaction fee or something like that. So $56.83, which means that, and my red is actually not working, so I'm going to keep this in blue. I was $6.83 over budget. And that's that. So I'm doing pretty good. I really only have, once I get paid tomorrow, that'll take me into the following week, and then the 24th will take me into the 30th. So I really only have, I'm really literally halfway with my expenses, and I'm doing pretty decent so far. So let's talk about the uncategorized and unexpected expenses that I totally forgot about. So for business, I have spent $50.15, and I was not expecting that. I forgot that one of my websites was renewing this month, my yearly fee. And then also I have a service called SiteLock, which helps me to protect my website against like hackers and stuff like that. So $50.15 for that. For uncategorized, I had $132.17. And again, this is unexpected as well. Part of me wants to categorize this as gifts, I guess, but it's not like I budgeted for that. But I'm keeping it uncategorized because for the most part, I don't loan out money that I don't expect to get back, which honestly, if you're loaning out money, you're really supposed to not expect it back, because if they had the money, they wouldn't be asking for it. But for this particular set of expenses, I am expecting to get it back. And so what I'm doing is keeping it out of my daily expense tracker and all the other trackers for my budget that I have thus far, because I do expect to get reimbursed by the end of the month. If I don't get reimbursed by the end of the month, I will categorize it some way, somehow. And then, like, let's say I don't get reimbursed for it until next month. You know, the person doesn't give me the money back until next month. It'll be cool because then I'll just categorize it as income and just keep it moving. So that's that. Now let's talk about my goals. And I listed these goals out in my October budget report card, where I went through like what I did well last month, what I plan to do better this month, and then any goals that I have. So the first goal was to pay at least $400 towards my taxes, which I have not gotten my federal tax bill in the mail yet. I've only got my state tax bill, and my state taxes are only like $99.63 or something like that. So about $100, and I will pay that by the end of the month. The next goal is to pay at least $800 towards my car. So, and I'll do this in blue. So my car note is $262.53, and when I say pay at least $800, I do include my regular payment in there. I've already put off to the side $290.34, which means that I have to still allot for about $247.13. So this is how much I still need to allocate towards my car note for me to reach this goal. The next goal that I had was to start an income tax sinking fund and fund it with at least $200. For those of you guys who don't know what sinking funds are, I will link another video that I've done in the Eye in the Sky where I talk about sinking funds, what they are, what you can use them for. If you notice, and if you watch a lot of budgeters on YouTube, some people have like 10, 15, 20 sinking funds. That's kind of excessive for my taste. So I probably will only have about 5 or 6 max, but this is my very first sinking fund that I'm starting, and I did fund it with $200. I usually owe taxes every year, which I'm trying to change that. I'm self-employed, so it is what it is. I don't pay taxes throughout the year, but I'm hoping to adjust that with working my nursing job at least 1 shift a week and not having actually them taking out the maximum amount of taxes so that I'm overtaxed on that side. But just to be sure, I usually owe anywhere from about $1,500 to $2,500 a year in taxes. So I'm putting off $200 to the side every month so that if I owe at the end of the year, I can just take it out of my sinking fund and not have to attempt to cash flow it that month on top of trying to pay off debts and stuff like that. The next goal is to put off at least $300 into an investment sinking fund. I have not reached this goal yet. I thus far have allotted $41.93 to that, which means I still have $258.07 to go on that. And then the last goal I had was to fund my $2,000 investment, which I did that last week, I believe. So I've already reached 2 of my 5 goals. After I get paid this week, I will be a lot closer to reaching these 2 goals. I'm not sure about reaching this one because I don't know when I'll get my tax bill in the mail, but at least for these 2, I should be able to hit these. So far what I have allocated towards these 2 are only based on me getting paid the first 2 Fridays of the month. So I have a paycheck coming. I actually have a check in the mail right now, and then I get paid from another income stream tomorrow. Well, really it comes through my bank account Saturday. So I still have this week's worth of income and next week's worth of income to allot for the rest of this. So I should be able to hit those, and that is pretty much it. So far I'm doing pretty good this month. If you are somebody who budgets and you have done your mid-month check-in, feel free to post in the comments a link to your video so I can check it out. If you don't do videos but you still budget, feel free to let me know in the comment section how well you're doing on your budgeting this month. And until then, I will for sure see you all in next week's video where I will be going through my December budget with me, because in 2 Fridays, it will be December 1st. This is crazy. 2017 is almost over. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Share this video with anyone you know who budgets, who needs to see this for some kind of inspirational purposes. But other than that, I will see you in the next video.